Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we are diving deep into Vectorize.io, a cutting-edge platform offering a Retrieval-Augmented Generation as a service. If you have been grappling with integrating unstructured data into your AI applications or aiming to enhance your LLMs with real-time context-rich information, this is the solution you have been searching and waiting for. In this tutorial, we'll explore how Vectorize.io simplifies the complexities of building RAG pipelines from ingesting diverse data sources like PDFs, Word documents, and PowerPoints to create optimized search indexes. So Vectorize streamlines the entire process, enabling your AI applications to access the most relevant data effortlessly. We'll walk through the platform's features, including its ability to automatically extract and vectorize content, and demonstrate how it integrates with various LLMs to provide accurate, up-to-date responses. Whether you're developing a chatbots, AI assistants, or content generation tools, understanding how to leverage Vectorize.io will be a game changer. So if you're ready to elevate your AI applications and harness the full potential of a RAG, stick around and win back everything Vectorize.io has to offer. So right now you can see that I am on a landing page of this Vectorize.io platform, and I'll keep to the plan, so I'll straight go to the platform, how to sign up and how to use this RAG pipeline. If you have developed a RAG application before, so you know that it might take a couple of hours to integrate everything into Python script, so I will simply demonstrate that we can do this in up to 5 to 10 minutes and we are ready to use our data as a RAG. So here's the landing page and I can start for free now, and for explicit reasons I'll sign up with my Google's account, Gmail. Okay, it requires full password, so I confirm my email and here I'm already here on my Vectorize.io dashboard. So right now what we have here, so we have free plan and we have 1,500 free pages remaining within the free plan, and there's a lot of features on the right side. We can see that. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. There is a RAG pipeline, create new RAG, evaluate your RAG, source connections, and etc. If you test this out, you'll see that it's very simple to switch different sources, how you want to integrate your data into this RAG pipeline. And yeah, let's move on to our data. So for this example, I here fresh vectors.py code, and for my RAG example, I'll use as simple as I have downloaded several different menus. For example, the Hungry Spoon menu, editable, well, it doesn't matter what are the names, but the idea is that I have several different menus of the restaurants, and I'll try to simulate a situation where, for example, we have a lot of restaurants around us in the city, and we want to talk with Chatbot that would recommend us what we should eat and where to eat according to our requirements. For example, what I want to eat for lunch. Usually this can be implemented in any food provider, and I don't know why I don't have it such a feature yet. So you could simply tell them that I want a chicken, or for me, for example, where I could order a chicken, where I can get to eat it with a different, for example, dessert or a drink, what we did with the prices and etc. So I have here different menus, and I can open my script here on other window, and let's see, we will use this as a RAG. So I open my browser, Vectorize.io platform, and I'm interested to create a new RAG pipeline as I don't have new one. So here I can name it menu example, as you can see. And here I can start building my RAG pipeline. So my data source will be from file upload. I press this, and here I can add these files. Simply, I can use drag and drop. I can search on my computer, etc. It doesn't matter. So I simply drag and drop my PDF files. Let's wait it to upload. Great, it uploaded it. And next, I can add additional sources. For example, if we have a Google Drive, Dropbox, or any other, we can choose from this. And it doesn't need to be menu. It can be any PDF, any GitHub code, anything. It can be anything what you want to use for your pipeline. So that's cool. Here we can choose what we want to use: mixed, vectorized, iris, data extractor, and etc. So I'll leave this as default. The Vectorize.io platforms offers this iris meta data extraction, and if I'll select, it might create specific data extraction according the templates they have created. And we can create template by ourselves if we would like to. So for example, in my case, as my menus has always similar structure, there's appetizers, dishes, main dishes, desserts, drinks, and etc., I can simply create a new scheme and it will handle our menus in a better way than simply putting all data to them. So, but for now, for this example, I am not using this. So what's the embeddle? Let's use the default one, Vectorize. Okay, that's cool. The vector database, and we'll use their default, and let's click deploy the RAG. So let's see how it goes. It will take a couple of minutes. That's the longest what we need to wait. So let's wait. So this finished processing. In a moment, we should see that these total documents were updated. So have total documents of 6, and it should appear the vectors. Total pages 6 vectors appearing. That's cool because our PDFs were pretty simple. It was very fast to update them. Cool. What's now? We have this RAG right now. We can, it's done. Actually, it's done. So what we can do is now we can try to test this out. For example, by default, they use Llama model, but I can use more beta models as GPT-4. Great. Let's choose this model and let's try something. For example, I am looking for chicken for a dinner, where I could go. So right now the RAG pipeline is working and it should provide me the suggestions about where I can get these chicken meals. Great. And as you see, it gave me 3 restaurants that I can choose to get a chicken. Cool. And what I want to, for example, I want something harder. So I want chicken for my main meal and chocolate dessert. What you can suggest and what would be the prices? This is a little bit more complicated question. So this means it need to find what restaurant has chicken along the chocolate cake, for example, and it should give me the choice. Yeah, so it offers me grilled chicken with vegetables that is priced at $15. And another one for chocolate dessert, the chocolate lava cake is excellent choice, priced at $6. So that's the same chunk as this one, and that's great. It seems that it understands our documents, and that's as simple as that. We can right now we can start communicating with our data on their platform if we would like to test this out. So, but what if we would like to have some API and etc.? So they offer here a connect solution that they give us Python, TypeScript, curl integrations and etc. So let's test this out. And what we need to do before doing this, I need to install their library. So I go to my code, I close this menu, pip install upgrade, Vectorize client. Took a moment and we have it installed. So right now I need to generate a token. I don't want it to expire, create token, and let's copy it to clipboard. Close, and I'll type it here. Token is equal like that one. Great. Let's move to the end. It added something cool. So I have my token. Now I need to communicate with my data. What I can do is simply copy this, open my code. Here is the token. So instead of using default, I can pass my token here and search data. Okay, I will copy all this pipeline. So this will simply pass our documents. So I need to change this question. I want chicken. No, let's choose different. I want a salmon for a dinner, for a lunch maybe. What you can offer me. Great. And if I go here with a debugger, yeah, this will give us better results. Let's see what we get as output here. So it gave me 5 documents, but it found here, and I can use whatever I want with these documents. They extracted there is some relevancy with my question with this data. So great. Now we can integrate the OpenAI or any other LLM into this platform. But for example, they offer a great solution that I can integrate them from here. OpenAI SDK completions endpoint. So which we would go is here we can choose our model. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. Let's use this OpenAI. I copy this. I should have this installed. Token is not OpenAI but Vectorize AR token. And let's open my code. I don't need this for now. Let's remove this. And what was my meal? One more time. what was my question? I'll copy this from here and let's remove this. Great. Let's paste my content here and let's see what it will give me as an answer. What's wrong here? Oh, the token. The token is not the right one. Cool. Let's test this out one more time. So we have the response. What's the response? You are in the mood for salmon for lunch. You got some delicious options. You can go for classic grilled salmon, which is typically served with seasoned vegetables, or try the lemon herb baked salmon for queso twist, and etc. So it gave me something great that I can try, and let's use it as print. It would be, yeah, so great. So it gave me the solutions. Okay, let's make it a little harder. Salmon. I even did a mistake here. I want salmon. For lunch, what you can offer me after I went for lunch and chocolate dessert. What you can offer, I should go. That's great. Great. Let's end this response and let's see what it gets us. Great. So it suggests me to take two choices: all-time estuary and restaurant ink. So that's great. But what if I would like to know the prices? For my meals. Let's make it even harder. So, and let's look what it can bring me. Print. So yeah, you can see that it gave me prices. So that this one would be $47 and second option would be $24. And second option is twice cheaper than first one. And we mostly gonna choose the second if we want to grab a quick lunch and etc. And that's it. This is how easy and quick it is. We simply pick our documents, upload them, and we simply talk with our data, and nothing magical. We don't need to implement everything by ourselves, step by step, all the RAG application, etc. And it works. You can even see that I don't need to create or pay anything to get this for testing purposes. If you want to get something harder, you can always purchase a plan, and they suggest very interesting stuff. So this is as simple as it can be. And here offer various different vector databases, source connectors, and even you can test your own dataset. As simple as that. So this is a quick rundown to analyze and test what it is and how we can use it. So this was a great quick tutorial how you can use this platform. And if you like it, subscribe my channel, smash the like button, ring the bell, and we'll see you next time. It was a pleasure to show you this great platform. Bye.